Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego in the back with some more boxing. Y'all know what time it is, man. We back. Kenya, what's up? Iron Cabe, 4 a.m. What's up? Y'all got a part of me. There's a trade-off. I came on the live a little bit sooner, but y'all gotta let me finish eating. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta let me kill these. Shout out to the Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A in the building. Listen, Chick-fil-A is a new slavery. There's no way they're that nice. Bro, that's slavery. Chick-fil-A got indentured servants. Because they made my stuff right. Listen, Chick-fil-A, I don't know what they doing over there. Ain't no dang old way customer service is like that. And you got my order right? Nah. That's slavery. Try to tell y'all. And they ain't never had no attitude. Like, y'all don't get headaches, migraines. I never went to Chick-fil-A and they had an attitude. They always treat me like a king. They like the chicks at the beginning of Coming to America. The royal penis is clean. Thank you, king. Now I'm gonna be smacking y'all ear. Listen. You know black folk and chicken. That's an old media saying. You know, media racist, they like, oh. Of course he's gonna smack the chicken. I didn't come to listen to him smack. We know it's smacking, bruh. Listen. Hey, I gotta eat. Listen. Hey, y'all ain't never got the grill ones? Oh my God. Man, these grill ones here. I'm about to eat y'all here. Y'all get the little morsels? Hold up. I'm about to mess around and choke on Chick-fil-A. Yeah, y'all gonna watch me eat. This listen. This is why I get paid the big bucks. Listen, I do what I want. I'm smacking in y'all ear. I'm eating Chick-fil-A. And this is why I get paid the big bucks. I be working hard. Listen. Yeah, I'm smacking y'all ear. I do what I want. There ain't no community guidelines against me eating the Chick-fil-A while I'm live. Come on, man. I run YouTube, man. Come on. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. No, y'all gotta get the grilled nuggets. Let's go. Hold on. My man Prophet sent me something. Hey, hey, no, bro. Hey, nah, Prophet. Hey, this is unbelievable. Hold on. Prophet, why you do this? Y'all, bro, listen, I don't like that. Nah, I don't like that. Prophet, I don't like that. How am I extra? I'm kicking facts. I'm trying to hook y'all up. Nah, bro, listen, they listening to our conversation. Hold on. My boy Prophet, listen, I don't like that. Bro, Prophet he screenshot. This is unbelievable, yo. Hold on. Bro, Prophet is This is crazy, bro. Listen, I'm literally the Lord and the God of Boxing Talk. So Prophet just sent me a picture right now, right? He DM'd me a picture. He in the chat and he screenshotted the chat. Why they showing the Chick-fil-A ad though? Bro, they are really stalking me. Hey man, I don't like this. Hold on. Bro, look. He is in the chat with us. There's Prophet. There's Kenya B. And they magically Cause I was smacking that Chick-fil-A. They go show the Chick-fil-A ad. Bro, they are really listening to us. I ain't never seen no Chick-fil-A on my ad till I listen. Hey, bro, this is insane right now. Man, it's about dinner time. They trying to get the black channels to get all the chicken, all the bootleg snacks. Bro, they trying to use, listen, Chick-fil-A, y'all owe me some money for the plug. Hold on. I was just hungry. I was eating for me. Bro, Chick-fil-A, they got to start breaking me off some of the bread though. Hey, Chick-fil-A, I know y'all close on Sundays. How they showing ads as I'm eating the chicken? Hey, this, bro, these ads be racist. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna lure all the blacks in. It's chicken time, buddy. Bro, they got chicken ads over. Hold up. Listen. Nah, Chick-fil-A, they pushing P. Hey, Chick-fil-A, y'all owe me some money, bro. I'm plugging the Chick-fil-A and y'all gonna run the ad. Like, come on, man. Listen, Chick-fil-A, y'all better cash me out. I don't care if y'all close on Sunday. I'm gonna pull up on a Sunday. Y'all better have my money right though. Listen, Chick-fil-A, I want my money. I'm gonna meet you on Sunday and get my bread. That's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Prophet said, I ain't never seen no Chick-fil-A. Bro, they are stalkers. They trying to cater to the audience. They see me eating the chicken. They're like, oh, let's run the Chick-fil-A. Bro, they pulled that rabbit out the hat so quick. That's crazy. That's insane. I ain't never seen that. The prophet said, I ain't never seen Chick-fil-A commercial on YouTube, period, let alone your channel. I'm so glad you sent me that, just so I know, man, this algorithm, this is some next level stuff. They see me eating Chick-fil-A. Phenomenal Mexican, you know you lying. He said Popeyes has better customer service than Chick-fil-A. Cap. You know you capping, bro. Popeyes is cool, but you can't say they have better customer service. Bro, Popeyes is hood. You mess around, go to Popeyes on the wrong day, you might get in a fight, a fist fight. You ain't even gotta be the boxer. You gotta be, bro, you gotta go to that Detroit combat dude and get your bars up. You might get in a fight at Popeyes. I seen Popeyes workers start fighting the customers, so they don't care. They don't care. They definitely don't care about customer service. They finna fight. They finna fight the customers. Remember when that new chicken sandwich? I already told you we ran out. What's up? What's up? Bro, they was really scrapping over them. Bro, right before the pandemic, people was fighting over them chicken sandwiches. Isaiah, what's up? He blocking people. Bro, shout out to my boy Isaiah. He clapping somebody. Yeah, we clapping all y'all down. 2022. Ain't this hold on. That's crazy. They running chicken ads. Yeah, no soliciting. I don't know what happened, but yeah, definitely no soliciting. Neighborhood Popeyes chicken. That sound hood too. On neighborhood. On 55th. $5 foot long. Bro, them 55th chicken tenders. That po' boy sandwich. He said them sandwiches started the Rona. Y'all tripping today. Listen, y'all already tripping out. Yo, YouTube they hating. I'm about to get off this live. They hating. They not sending notifications. On 55th, that po' boy cut. Bro, that po' boy sandwich. No dry Chick-fil-A, dry snitching here. Y'all tripping. Y'all hyphy. I'm supposed to be the one from the Bay. Y'all hyphy though. Let's talk about it. Y'all got to get the likes up. I don't know what's going on. Surah, shout out to my man. Listen, YouTube, they want to hate. They see how much money I made in December. So they trying to hate. They trying to hate. But that ain't going to work. Prophet said we don't talk about other channels here. We do what we do. We don't worry about what they do. Only time you will hear about another channel is to plug a source or give word. Listen, that should be something. Yeah, shout out to my 49ers. Listen, my 49ers, that was a stupid play by Dak. But let me get to what Prophet said. Bro, in life, especially I hold men, I ain't no female, bro. I ain't no female. So I can't really tell you how to be a female, but I can tell you how to be a man. And men got to start being men again. At the end of the day, why do men care so much about other men and what they're doing? You ain't never seen me move like that, bro. That's just not in me. That's just not who I am. Like, y'all got to focus on y'all. Y'all come into my channel and people soliciting, I guess that's what they saying. Man, how come I came up in the game and I didn't solicit nothing? I didn't tell nobody to look for me. I didn't go to Ellie's channel or whoever else was out and tell them to, oh man, bump this channel. Come to Boxing Ego. What? We don't accept that. Those are dudes. Yeah, word. Bro, we don't accept that. You got to get it how you live it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you make your name for yourself, whatever. Best of luck to you. See you at the finish line, because I'll be there. Man, I'm feeling so crispy. I'm feeling so sharp. Man, no soliciting. Shout to Isaiah, my young gunner. I feel great. I feel amazing. I've been eating a little better. I've been getting real sharp, real organized. Let's talk about it. Timothy Baldhead Bradley. I got a video coming, so stay tuned. I'll drop that tonight. Timothy Bradley Exposed Part 2. Listen, I told you I'm coming with, I'm like Drake. I don't miss all hits. Listen, we dropped the other Tim Bradley video earlier today. It's like 20,000 views, you know, in less than a day, a couple hours, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not missing. 2022, we're going to do what we need to do. I already cooked up the video. Tim Bradley, once you watch the video, see, listen, I told y'all in the beginning, the most dangerous thing, camera and the microphone. You can't avoid that. You have to be held responsible and accountable. Haven't you seen common themes on my channel? Like accountability? Bro, what you say is like the Miranda rights. What you say can and will be used against you in the court of boxing law. And that's the way it's got to be, baby. There's a lot of people in 2022, which is shocking, very shocking to me. In 2022, you really have people gallivanting around like cameras aren't a thing, like cameras don't exist, like we live in this medieval or primal BC times where you don't know the drilly. It's weird. You see Mario Lopez, AC Slater, he laughing. They talking about George Floyd, he laughing. Paulie Malignaggi, he already been burying himself. He been bodying himself. But AC Slater, he laughing. And now the fans is giving him hell. AC Slater wish he was really saved by the bell. Hold on, listen. I said, that's a bar. I said, Paulie Malignaggi been bodying himself. And AC Slater, Mario Lopez, he was laughing. Now the fans is giving him hell. So AC Slater really wish he was saved by the bell. That's a bar. Now he really wish, because he can't turn it off. You can't turn it, like when cancel culture and people, when you offend large groups of people from all walks of life, you can't just turn that off. So I'd advise you guys to check my video out. I told you, I lay down the law, call me ground law. Check out that video I dropped about that. It's just deplorable stuff, real reprehensive stuff. Paulie Malignaggi, he and his fans, they was acting like they couldn't understand why Showtime fired him. Look at what you're saying, bro. Look at what you're comfortable putting out in these times. First of all, we wake up every single day. They got a new variant. A new thing to watch out, a new celebrity death, you know, something crazy on the news. Somebody got conked on the head. Somebody got robbed. You know, people, Americans, people around the world, we already got enough stuff, struggle and strife to worry about. We don't need Paulie Malignaggi in the peanut gallery adding insult to injury on situations that are already hard to deal with if you have a soul. You know, you don't have to be black to understand the George Floyd situation. What y'all talking about? So I don't feel no remorse. I don't feel no type of way. I feel like just be a good human. You know what I'm saying? Just be a good person. That's the energy we on. Just try to live righteous and you just be a decent person. You know what I'm saying? You got a boxing podcast and they talking about George Floyd. What that got to do with the podcast? What that got to do about knockouts or Canelo's next opponent or Golden Boy, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis? What are you even talking about that for? Man, come on, bro. You know what time it is. Y'all know the vibes. Good luck. Good luck. It's about to get ugly. People are fed up. They reached their level. They reached their limit. You got boxing podcasts. Start a podcast on politics if that's what you want to get into. You know what I mean? But you dang near got to keep that separate. See, listen, I hate to say it, but everybody want to be like Boxing Ego. Because me, from the beginning, I established my channel in such a way where I made it cool and fashionable to talk about. Y'all know when I get on here, there's going to be some stuff you're going to see that's going to make it hard for you to smile in the future. And you know there's going to be some stuff we talk about that's a little bit different. It could be outside of the norm, but I did that from day one. You can't, if you have a boxing podcast and you ain't established yourself or your image or your brand in a certain way, you can't just pop up, oh, George Floyd. We don't care what you talking about, especially when you ain't got nothing nice to say. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be like Boxing Ego and get their opinions out. You got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what's wrong with the internet. Everybody want to everybody had to open their mouth with an opinion. Some opinions need to stay right where they at in your brain because we don't want to hear that. So 2022, I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see what the rest of the year holds. Yeah, y'all got to get the likes up. So I got a video coming about Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley Exposed Part 2 of the remix. He said, I seen Jungle Heat Fever and Paulie is from Bensonhurst. Spike Lee knew what it was. Bro, that man Paulie said George Floyd, the reason he's no longer here, it might have a little something to do with Derek Chauvin. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are you doing? But, and see, listen, don't let these racists in boxing fool you. They know what they're doing because, like, bro, do you notice none of these people, like, you don't see me bring known people that the whole world knows have like these radical racial views, and why do I need to bring that to my channel? You know what I'm saying? Like I try to keep the energy. If I know somebody is a POS and somebody just, you know what I'm saying, I don't necessarily overly try to bring them to my channel as a special guest. What do we need to hear from them for? You know, Paulie Malignaggi is finna say something, so they egg it on. You know what I'm saying? They purposely probably asking him about, you know, he already got a new commentating gig. You know, in the UK, he got banished to the UK. The boy got exiled. You know what I mean? He got exiled, and they know what to ask him because they know they're gonna get some crazy, and that's why they try to block the video. Just check that video out so y'all can see what happened with that. Listen, Bradley, Mario Lopez interviewed Brad. Ironically enough, like Bradley, a black African American former fighter commentator, he went on the same show that Van Lathan, my channel, and other people have called out for derogatory statements that they was laughing about on a podcast, and Bradley interviewing with them. days later. And then Bradley saying that everything that's happening with Terence Crawford is PBC's fault. Wait till you see. Listen, I told you. Now it's time for me to show you. When my back is against the wall, when I am doubted, that is going to produce the best work. So the best is yet to come. I got some sharp. We doing sharps only. I promise you. There's no time for games. Y'all want to test me and y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about in this boxing game, then I will prove it. I will show you my greatness. So stay tuned. You don't have to listen. In the next 6 months, if you don't see it and you don't see everything that I'm saying come true in the manifestations, then unsubscribe from my channel. You don't have to watch me again. But I promise you, there's a storm coming. And when my back's against the wall, when I'm pressured, when I have doubters and naysayers, oh, you're a hater. Oh, you don't know what you're talking. That's good. I promise you're going to see the best version of me. I'm getting sharp. I'm already prepared for it. I'm a soldier. I'm already prepared for it. So I can't wait. Just watch the content I start dropping, because at the end of the day, see, this was another thing that's wrong with the internet. There aren't two truths in certain situations. Like, for example, an elephant is an elephant. An elephant is big. It's a big animal. I don't care if somebody wants to be weird and try to have this like interpretation, it's big, but it's not big compared to a dinosaur. In today's modern time, an animal would be considered a big, large land animal, period. You see what I'm saying? We live in an era where people want to challenge things that can't really be challenged. You see what I'm saying? A shark has sharp teeth. There's no way to, it's serrated, so technically it's a sawing. A shark has sharp teeth. That's all y'all need to know. You don't have to overcomplicate these things. And it's the same thing in this boxing game. People want to like shift the blame and look at it from there is no other angle but what Ego Lee is telling you. There is no other angle. I've already done this. I'm already objective. I already look at both sides. I've already weighed the options. I did the research, so you don't have to. Write that down. That's my new ish. Your boy Ego, I lived it. Hove did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. What did Jay-Z say? Hove did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. I did the research, so you don't have to. So now it's just a matter of putting it all together. Y'all must have forgot Roy Jones' voice. Man, y'all quiet today. Listen, y'all better get the likes up. We got about, hold on, what's it, 8:30? Listen, y'all got to get the conversation. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but when I'm like this, I'm on fire. And I just want to go live. I know it's not the normal time I've been going live or whatever. I don't care about none of that. So if y'all want to keep this stream going, y'all know what to do. Other than that, check out the other content. Tim Bradley Exposed Part 2 coming up soon. Part 2 of the remix. That'll be up tonight. Isaiah said he just came back from watching the Bradley Exposed video. Part 2 coming up. It's okay. Listen, Part 2's coming up. Part 1 wasn't good enough. I had to do it. It was so nice. I had to do it twice. I promise you. So wait. And the way I deep dive into this stuff, there's a lot of imposters, but they not like me. Y'all know when it comes to ego, I'm Chef Boyardee. When I get to cooking, when I get to flipping, the whipping, the hitting the kitchen, oh my gosh, it's a whole nother animal. And I promise you, I feel good. I feel sharp. Listen, I done wrestled with an alligator. I done fought a bear. Like, bro, I'm on some different stuff. Kenya B, what's up? I promise you, I feel like a dog off the leash. Like, let me at him. Y'all want to doubt me? Y'all want to doubt what I've been saying? All right. Terence Crawford, there is no accountability from his fans. None. Everybody else's fault but Crawford. Like, so all the decisions he's made, none of that matters. But in real life, all of that matters. You can't convince me otherwise because I have, man, what? I don't even want to, oh my God, I don't even want to spoil it. Just buckle up. Stay tuned to the channel. Keep it locked. Bro, y'all want to make it look like Errol Spence is ducking so bad. Y'all want to make it look, listen, I'm going to give y'all a taste. Y'all want to taste. I know y'all want a little taste of what I got coming. Hold on. Pause. Y'all want a little taste. Bro, it's over. It's over. I promise you. I promise you the prodigal son has returned. Y'all been trying your dangest to make it look like something it's not. And I find it mighty ironic that Shakur Stevenson randomly is getting the Oscar Valdez fight when Bob Arum just done told you that wasn't the game plan on Halloween. So basically November, Bob Arum told you that wasn't the game plan for Shakur, and he wanted Shakur Stevenson to fight Miguel Berchelt, who just came off a knockout loss and said he's moving up. But this is what Sir Bob Arum said he wanted for Shakur Stevenson. Now he's being sued by Terence Crawford for racial prejudice and injustice. Now all of a sudden things are flipped, and we see reports like, oh, Shakur, deep negotiations, Shakur contract sent out. Great fight, but what started that? What changed from basically November 1st, October 31st, 2021, where Bob Arum told you something completely different about the trajectory of where Shakur next fight was going to be, to now? Why is he get Valdez now? Why didn't he say that in October 31st interview with Sky Sports? Bro, I told you I'm coming. I promise you it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Reynolds wrap. Shout out to Kamal. The money keep coming in. Oh yeah, we getting that all. Listen, the money goes into my piggy. All year, I'm gonna be getting that too. We gonna get that bag all year. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Why does corporate media care about undisputed champion at 147 when it comes to Errol and Crawford, but they didn't at 160 when it was Canelo and Boob? Oh, see, now you done let Kamal Oz off the chain. He off the chain too. Y'all can't deal with this. Y'all can't deal with this. Why is it now imperative that we do undisputed? But this is and here's the other thing. This is how you know it's anti-PBC-ism and anti-Errol Spence and anti-PBC, anti-Al Heyman hate. Because how come there's no pressure for Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren to really do business together? They don't make no good fights together. I don't care about the new news that we just sent Anthony Yard and Buatsi an offer. I don't care about that because it's not a thing. Holla back, youngin'. Like Fabulous said, let me know when Yard and Buatsi are fighting. Let me know when they both in the fight. I don't care about offer. Eddie Hearn told us Tyson Fury was fighting in Saudi Arabia with Joshua, and that didn't happen. So miss me with that. Listen, if you don't notice everything I'm pointing out, people right now in the game are making announcements to the announcement. Like Ryan Garcia is like, oh yeah, let me at him. I'll fight Isak Pitbull Cruz. And then now they talking about Tevin Farmer off a 2-year layoff and a loss. And he has no power comparatively speaking. Man, anti-black. Shout out to Barry Wilson. Word. That's what I'm saying, bro. But listen, I'm the best in the business. I'm gonna continue to cook y'all up. This is the passive aggressive game that Terence Crawford. Listen, I forget more boxing than some of y'all ever know. This is the passive aggressive game Crawford plays. Look, you see that? January 6, 2020 at 10:50 a.m. Verified page. That boy, what does that say? Errol Spence is a cool dude on some real ish. We both agree the fight will happen. Jay? Wait a minute now. Hold on. Bro, I told you I'm in my bag. Hold on. Listen. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag like a magician. We full of tricks. Listen. I'm in my bag like a magician. I might pull a rabbit out of the hat in my next show. What? That's how Crawford's own mouth. He run his own account, don't he? Verified account. And still, didn't I just say that? Shout out to Jeremiah Johnson. He gonna send $4.99. Pensacola in the house. The money keep coming in. I told you, y'all gonna pay me. Listen. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He said B-Side Bud and his team are bipolar. Man, you explain it. Bro, you explain it. 2 years, it was all good just 2 years ago. You explain this. Errol Spence is a cool dude on some real ish. We both agree the fight will happen. So, but wait, there's more. So you said 2 years ago that you guys, and this was after he had the meetup with Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? With Errol Spence, I think he had a red hoodie. Crawford had a beanie on like me. You know what I mean? They met face to face. I think they were in Texas or Oklahoma, wherever. And that's what Terence Crawford. Listen, I said, I be in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. I'm flipping. I'm whipping it up. Yeah, get the likes up. I'm in the kitchen. I'm flipping. I'm whipping it up. So you just said you talked to him and you guys both agree. But over the last 2 years since that point, it's a whole different narrative being spun, a whole nother web of deceit and lies, and you know what I'm saying? So that's why Kamal says it looks bipolar, and I agree, it does. Good cop, bad cop. Bro, this is Crawford. This is why you can't do this to me. I've been in the game. Listen, so what you gonna make? Oh, why you bringing up old stuff? This is what you said. Listen, I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna pull up no tweets of me that I regret from 2 years ago. Everything I said, I meant. Pull up any tweet you want. I'm not out here acting a fool. Shout out to A1 Diggs. He said, ego is whipping up. I'm in the kitchen. I'm flipping. I'm whipping up. Hold on. I don't regret what I say because I think before I put anything down. Bro, you would think that I would be the number one person because I would be the number one person out of the whole YouTube space that has the most evidence against him. You know why? Because I work like a dog. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla. I got like 8,000 videos, billions of hours of content. Y'all got so much data on me, and you've heard this voice billions and millions of times. So there should be all types of contradictions and stuff, but I'm still here. A decade plus and I'm still here. So explain that. How do I have 8,000 video or whatever? I don't even keep track, but I know I work my butt off. I put out all this content for the last several years, but there's no tweets and videos and my whole career is based online. I ain't worked a regular traditional job in quite some time. So you guys should have tons of evidence of damaging things that you can now throw up in my face, but you don't. Because again, I think before I put anything out, I don't just arbitrarily say anything. If I say it, I meant it. Alpha male stuff. I mean it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I said it, I meant it. So there's not a bunch of tweets coming back to haunt me. But you look at Tim Bradley. He's saying stuff and then he's saying, oh, come on, say less. Say less. Y'all want to play the game? Say less.
Errol Spence and Yordanis Ugas are on a collision
Say
course
less.
for March or April, Tim. Ugas, of course, beating Manny Pacquiao. He's a good boxer. A lot of people thought beat Sean Porter, didn't get the decision. But Errol Spence is kind of a next level super fighter. How do you see this one?
So keep in mind, Max Kellerman asked him about a great unification. And as you see on the screen, it says welterweight unification fight. That was what the conversation was about. This is Tim Bradley's answer.
Yeah, I mean, he is a next level kind of super fighter. I believe that. But I still think that he's running from Terence Crawford, to be honest with you.
I still think he's running from Terence Crawford. So the question wasn't even about nothing about Terence Crawford. But Bradley found a way to interject Terence Crawford's name and said, Errol Spence, I still believe he's ducking, aka running from the Terence Crawford fight. So you're not even answering a straight, direct question about a great unification to try to throw shade at Errol Spence. Right? Right. Now, I'm kind of stealing my thunder because I got a video where I put all this stuff together, but make sure y'all check the video out anyway. I'll spoil it in case some people can't wait.
Any response on the fact that Spence went on to say that you ducked him? Can you give us any clarification on that? On Spence.
Saying that you ducked him.
That you ducked him.
That you retired instead of facing.
Bro, listen.
He said the WBC ordered the fight.
WBC ordered the fight. He right. The WBC did order the fight, but check this out. When the hell have we been doing business, or anybody from Top Rank been doing business with Al Heyman?
When has anybody from Top Rank done business with Al Heyman?
Listen, it's there. It's there because when I was coming up, that was the problem. I couldn't fight anybody from PBC. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do business with PBC.
We didn't do business from PBC. Boom. And still, didn't I just say that? And still undefeated. See? Bro, you just said he's ducking. Okay, bro. See, and the reason that I got to do this is because I got to keep my sport of boxing clean. You know what I'm saying? Just like a referee. So the reason why I have to present these things to you guys is very simple. Like a referee is there to protect the fighter, I'm here to protect the fans. And the fans are being told said things, X, Y, and Z, and people are constantly in this sport perpetuating lies that they know are lies to keep this agenda-driven narrative going. So that's when I got to step in. Listen, right is right. If Errol Spence was out here and he was making foolish choices and it was like apparent that he was ducking, then I would say that. You know what I mean? I have no problem with that. Remember when Keith Thurman was being sequestered, you know, and it was really being pressed by Errol Spence? I told you guys on my channel, and I fought for Errol Spence to get that Keith Thurman fight because that was a in-house fight. There's really no reason why they didn't fight. Keith Thurman was hot, pause. He had 2 belts at one time. Errol Spence was looking to, you know, fight the best and moving through the rankings rapidly, blah, blah, blah. So there was really no reason for that. So I fought for that. I fought that because it made all the sense in the world. Keith Thurman and Errol Spence should have fought. So I have no problem fighting for what's right and, you know, ultimately putting pressure. Same thing with Wilder Joshua. I fought for Wilder to get that much needed fight. I was okay with him getting a 40% split or less money. I've told you all these things. But then when it comes to this Errol Spence situation, you really want me to believe that Terence Crawford has made pivotal choices in a good fashion to get him closer to all these fights that he's saying he wants. And then when you answer that question, you know the answer is no, and yet people are still trying to spin it and make it look like Errol Spence is a chicken. And I don't think that's right. And I'm gonna always side and lean on the side of, you know, what's truth based and what's right. People keep saying Errol's a coward, but you haven't showed me that. You haven't showed me how the guy with the better welterweight resume is afraid to challenge himself. Bro, the man flew through a car, hit asphalt, hopped up, and his tune-up fight was a top 5 person. That's not really the mindset of somebody who's a chicken, you know what I mean? In my opinion. Canelo ain't doing that. If Canelo was coming off an injury, does anybody here truthfully believe, it don't have to be a car wreck, it could just be an injury. If Canelo had this big public injury, would anyone expect Canelo to fight a top person like David Benavidez coming off of the, you know what I'm saying? Coming directly off of the injury? No. The man flew through a car and fought Danny Garcia, who is a great fighter with a great resume. Then with no other further depth, he was signed to fight Pacquiao. They did a press conference and everything. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because he had an eye injury. But he was going to have to fight if it weren't for medical reasons. You know what I mean? So he was willing to fight a legend. Ugas stepped up, had the night of his life, the upset of, one of the best upsets. And off of his best performance and Errol Spence's inactivity, Errol Spence is jumping back into the frying pan. Straight out of the frying pan into the fryer, I be the boxing game's #1 supplier. Fly it in a piece of paper, bear my name. I got the hottest chicken in the game, wearing my chain. That's right. Hold on. The man jumping right out the frying pan into the fire. He's doing it again. That's not like, bro, if you want to tell me someone's a HOE and they a coward, then you got to show me that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? I can get it. I'm not dumb. I'm not thick. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not remedial. So you got to show me that. Because all I see is Terence Crawford, poor business choices and who he's been aligned to, and, you know what I'm saying, his team or whatever has stagnated his career. Just like Demetrius Andrade. And you want me to blame everyone else under the sun except for the culprits. Not going to happen. That's my honest opinion. So like I said, you going to tell me a man's a coward, show me cowardly behavior. Like, let's say I was telling you about me and my friend went to San Francisco and got robbed. And then the guy pulled out a stick, you know what I'm saying? He pulled the rod out. And then my friend fought the assailant, and the guy wielding a gun or a knife or whatever, and he fought him. And I just stood there and didn't do anything. And he fighting the guy off, and the guy take off running. And then I come back on my channel and say, man, we got mugged. We was in the SCO. We was in the city, Wampty. And this dude pulled out the blick, and then my friend started fighting him. And then I told you that same friend. So I didn't do nothing. I was just sitting there in awe, like, Macaulay Culkin. And my friend fought the guy off until the guy got scared and then ran. And then I come back on the internet, YouTube, my job, and I tell you this story. And then I tell you that my friend, he's scary. Who's gonna believe me, bro? When I just told you the accurate story and the guy just fought off a guy wielding a knife, a guy that had a gun, and he fought with his bare hands and heart to get the guy up off and, and remove the threat. Would you guys believe me if I then came to the internet where I work and then I said, oh, my friend, he a PUSSY, he a coward? You'd be like, why? Why is he a coward? Didn't you just say he fought the dude off? What'd you do? You know what I'm saying? And that's where we're at with the Terence Crawford situation. Errol Spence has done more at welterweight, bar none. Like, there's not even debatable. I don't care if your last name is Crawford. I don't care if you're from Omaha, 402, bar none. He's been privy to the better fights at the better times, like his opponent. So again, I'm not understanding. There seems to be a failure to communicate. How are we painting that person that had the better depth at the time? Like the version, okay, let's play a game. Cap or fact. I created this game for these moments. Cap or fact. Errol Spence fought a more in prime version of Kell Brook in 2017 than Terence Crawford did fighting Kell Brook when he hadn't made welterweight in 3 years in 2020 in November, December. Is that cap or fact? So basically what I'm saying, Errol Spence fought a more live Kell Brook when he fought him than when Terence Crawford fought the same guy. Okay, everybody's saying facts. So what are we talking about? So people say, oh, you're hating. Oh, no, you're going to have to show that I'm hating. Because what I'm saying is fact. I don't care who mad. Kell Brook, I agree with everybody that said fact. Kell Brook in 2017, despite coming off the loss to Triple G at 160, was still a quality welterweight, and he looked ripped. I remember pictures leaked, and it was like he looked all tan and he was all chizzy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was on something. You know, he looked chipped up. And he even gave Errol Spence a pretty tough fight. Bro, Kell Brook looked like when Crawford fought him in 2020, he literally looked like he just showed up for a paycheck. Because as soon as, like, he was doing all right, you know, it wasn't nothing crazy, but he was winning round 1, 2, a quiet round. And then as soon as he got tapped over the jab or whatever, he shelled up and fight was over. I mean, you can't tell me that was the same fighter. It's same name, different times. You know what I'm saying? But time, I told you, timing is everything in boxing, right? I know girls right now that I done slayed. Listen, I know girls right now that I slayed. You know what I'm saying? I was right there with mine. You see what I'm saying? You didn't feel the dents in the bed? That come from all that, right? I slayed them. But then I've seen them more recently on social media or in person at grocery store. They not looking the same, bruh. Bro, the same chick that I smashed, when I did it, she wasn't looking like that. But over the years, you know what I'm saying, had kids, life got rough, whatever. And now she looking a little washed. Listen, if you date like I've dated, you can't tell me that you never seen a girl after you done hit. I'm not saying she was washed when you hit, but she became washed. You know, picked up some pounds or body type change or whatever. Listen, you don't date like me if you've never experienced that. Because some of the ones, if I show you now, you be like, ego, you hit that. I did. But when I hit it, it wasn't like that, bro. She went from Halle Berry to Halle Scary. That's not my fault. Y'all ain't gonna blame me for that. Man, she went from Halle Berry to Halle Scary. That is not my fault. She didn't keep up with herself. That's her bad. She went from Halle Berry and Monsters Ball to just Monster. That's not ego fault. She just chopped the ball off. She just monster. She went from make me feel good. I want to make me feel good. Remember Halle Berry was a freak in the Monster Ball though. Listen, my girl Halle. My girl Halle was a freak in that movie. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. She was ready. She deserved that Oscar. Make me feel good. Want to make me feel good, bro. Don't mind if I do, bro. Halle, yeah, she earned that Oscar in that movie. That's all I'm saying. She had me convinced, bro. I was like, where the Jergens at, yeah, bro? I need some Jergens. Yeah, but that's life. That is Kell Brook, bro. Kell Brook was the, you know what I'm saying, the shawty you knocked off, but she don't look like that now. In 2022, she's not the same chick, bro. She went from a dime to a red cent. That's not your fault. It's just life. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? Some chicks fall off, guys fall off, whoever. Some people, I know, like I said, if you date like I've dated, you gonna have them ones. Like back in the day, she was fine, but now she on that Thriller, you know what I mean? She on that Thriller, like that's not my fault that she looked like that now. She wasn't like that back when Chingy was out. I was on the one call away when Chingy was out. I was one call away, so it was a different time back then. That's all I'm saying. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my lady. Bro, I dated her when Chingy was out. That was a different time. She looked different. Now she on that Thriller. Dude. This girl came to my apartment like oh, 7'6" Mark. You must be stopped. Bro. Oh, bro, he said the girl came to my apartment and like 6 months later, she gave 50 to 100. Bro, she triple digit. Nah, bro, she went from Rihanna to Lizzo. Y'all tripping. He said she gave triple digits on you. Oh, man, bro. Man, come on, bro. Listen, life is hard. That pandemic, bro, I know some chicks, bro, that pandemic done hit them rough. Like they ain't not getting their fix and going out or whatever. The pandemic is just rough, you know what I'm saying? I knew a girl, man, she looked like Louis Anderson now. I'm like, damn. She gonna get elevated to the fries at McDowell's looking at, bro. She tripping. But hey, you know, to each his own. Somebody like it. I'm not saying I want to be with Louis Anderson. I'm just saying somebody might like it. Bro, man, sometimes them chicks be falling off. And that's Kell Brook, bro. You can't tell, bro, he got hit once and didn't do anything. Like, that's not the same fighter, bro. Even Sean Porter. Let's play cap or fact. Errol Spence fought a more lively Sean Porter. When Errol Spence fought Sean Porter looked more aggressive and hungry and fresher and looked like he trained to really try to take that over. Is that cap or is that fact? Ricky Williams. Why he say her name though? Hey, Kid Corleone wrong. Bro, you wrong, bro. Why he say the girl's name? Listen, I ain't gonna say her name on camera because she gonna put a lawsuit out on me. Bro, this man put, you didn't have to put her name, bro. He said she looked so different, I flinched when I first saw her. Hey, the man said he flinched. Hey, you wrong, bro. He said he flinched. Bro, Sean Porter looked ready for the assignment when Errol, I was there. I was in the Staples Center. I'm not calling it the crypto arena. I know there'd be a lot of Crips be out there, but that's the Staples Center. I was there, bro. I was in the building. Sean Porter looked fresher mentally, like even post-fight after he lost. I remember he had this Lucky Charm green suit on. Magically delicious line. Meet me at MacArthur Park. Bro, he had this like, you know, Sean be with them Steve Harvey suits, them Al Sharpton suits and all that. Bro, he had like this Lucky Charms like pullover, blazer or something. And he still seemed like in good spirits after the loss. But when he fought Terence Crawford, he didn't look like mentally the same fighter in that when he faced adversity. He started punching the canvas. That didn't look like the standard Sean Porter. When have you ever seen Sean Porter do some goofy stuff like that? Like where he started, bro, he punched the canvas. Like, bro, just listen to what I'm saying. I know I'm the realest in the game. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna pitch y'all a scary movie that's Sean and Marlon Wayans. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna pitch to y'all a scary movie that's Sean and Marlon Wayans. I seen Sean Porter cut a braid at a weigh-in. Listen, hold on. That's a bar. I said, listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to pitch to you a scary movie, Sean and Marlon Wayans. I seen Sean Porter cut a braid at a weigh-in. That was the Ugas fight. Man, come on, stop playing. I'm the kid with the golden voice, the kid with the most bars. I said, listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to pitch a scary movie that's Sean and Marlon Wayans. I seen Sean Porter cut a braid at the weigh-ins. Man, what? He seemed like he had a different level of hunger. He started punching, the man started punching the canvas. How are you that hurt? Bro, how are you that hurt where you wail on the canvas? Like, bro, if somebody really, like Dominic Brazil, he got knocked out by Wilder. I'm not gonna lie to you, kid. He got destroyed. He wasn't worried about punching nobody's canvas, bro. because you're in pain or you're separated from your senses. Sean Porter got dropped and was like, bro, what? That was just weird. And Crawford keeps finding himself in these positions where it's like his fights have these weird outcomes and weird. People was mad that Kenny Porter stopped the fight. In the Amir Khan fight, Amir Khan said he got hit in the nuts, but he got hit in the belt line. So his nuts is apparently up here. Bro, Amir Khan, he got some high nuts. Listen, I ain't even gonna say pause. I don't even care. Listen, it's 2022. I don't even care, bro. Amir Khan nuts is up here because he got punched right here and he was like, oh, I can't fight. Bro, what? And now he training with Crawford. Bro, how his nuts up here? Where's Adam's apple at? Because that's where he got punched and then he said he couldn't continue. Weird. It's always some weird. And these are Crawford pay-per-views. Like, bro, when have you seen a premier boxing champions fight where someone get punched here and they say they got hit in the nads, in the nuts? Bro, he got them high nuts. He got them giraffe nuts. Amir Khan got hit with the giraffe nuts. Bro, his nuts was this high, apparently, because he said he couldn't continue because his nuts was, man, whatever. When have you seen that? Like, why? How come nobody else's fights end like that? Gervonta fight, it's either he knocks you out or it's a good fight. It's like, we don't have to worry about the nutcracker on ice. And all. Man, come on, bro. Y'all pissing me off, bro. Hey, King Corleone's on fire. He said Amir Khan and Kovalev got them giraffe nuts. Bro, they got the highest nuts in the game. Because apparently Andre Ward hit him in the nuts. Y'all was talking about SOG, son of groin, and all this stupid stuff. Bro, that's cap. He was hurt, got hit with a punch upstairs. Y'all try to disrespect my dog, Andre Ward, called SOG, son of groin, and all this weird stuff because Kovalev got slaughtered. And you didn't know how to deal with it. Just like Amir Khan, he got dropped in the first round by Crawford. He didn't want that to continue. So he said his nuts was up here and his temple, and then the fight was ended. And this was what Bob Arum and Terence Crawford put on pay-per-view. Then after, they started screaming at Al Heyman like it was his fault. Bob was like, God dang, Al Heyman, it's all his fault. Like, bro, how's this Al? Because Amir Khan got the giraffe nuts. How's this PBC's fault? Listen, y'all always want to blame somebody else. If you go through life blaming other people, this entitlement, it's not good, bro. Amir Khan was on pay-per-view. I regret buying that. I wanted to buy it to support it. I did buy it to support it. But then when the man say his nuts is up here and the fight can't go on, I didn't get my money's worth, bro. He said them nuts was hanging like a halo. Halo. Bro, his nuts was so high. It was horrible. It was a horrible ending. Bro, when do you see, listen, this is a real life question. When have you ordered a pay-per-view and it got ended on a nutsack? Go. Name a time, another fight outside of Crawford and Amir Khan where it ended by technical nutsack, a TN. That's a TN, a technical nutsack. They couldn't continue because his nuts was itching or whatever. I don't know, bro. When have you ever, name another pay-per-view that ended on a technical unanimous nutsack. Tell me the other fight. Even Evander Holyfield, he was about 107. His fight didn't even end like that. He just got slaughtered by the UFC dude, Vitor. Bro, he got a majority nutsack. Bo Galata, yeah, there was some nuts in that. I'll give you that. That was Bo Galata. That was a lot of nuttery. Yeah, that was real nutty. Okay, that's a good one. I'll accept that. Nah, but Galata, he was cheating though, bro. He was targeting them nuts. That was different. Hold on, y'all trying to catch me up? Hold on, I'm boxing ego. That was good, but Galata was fighting dirty, just like Cotto versus Zab Judah. Bro, Cotto was trying to make sure Zab didn't have no more kids. Y'all hear? He tried to punch him in the Nutella. Listen, I can't say nuts so many times because YouTube gonna get mad at me. Bro, Cotto was trying to cheat. Zab Judah was low-key getting off on my boy, and then he was like, desperate times call for desperate measures, and he started hitting my boy Zab Judah in the Nutella. He started hitting them super Judah nuts. You remember? See, y'all don't know your boxing. Bro, he started hitting them super nuts. Them corn nuts. He started hitting them super Judah nuts, and then started changing the tempo of the fight. Galata, he just was cheating. I don't know why he did that. He was just hitting them nuts for whatever reason. Bro, Galata the nutcracker, that's different. But the miracle, bro, and half of this, not all this was on pay-per-view, bro. Bro, I'm very consistent. If I watch another fight and it ends on a majority nut decision, then I'm going to be mad. I'm very consistent. They ended on a nut disqualification, and that's supposed to be money well spent. What boxing fan would be happy with that? With that Crawford Khan stuff? Oh, I really got my money's worth, you know. He got punched in the nards. What more can I add? Like, bro, he got punched in the nuts, and that's how it's going, man. And this is Crawford, bro. I wouldn't even want that on my pay-per-view resume. You see what I'm saying? A fight that ended on some nuttastically. Nah, bro. The scrotum scrap. I wouldn't even want that. That's just, it was such a waste. I hated that fight. Lennox is a dog. I think Lennox sized me up because I'm kind of big. He was trying to put that jab on me. Ouch. I think, listen. Nah, bro. Oh, my boy Chucky in here. My boy Chucky up in here. Shout out to Chucky. Oh, he took the Y off. Look at him. I go by Chuck now. Sir Chucketh. He gonna take the Y off. Shout out to my boy Chuck. He's like, I'm just gonna stick to Charles Lee Ray right now. It was a phase. Bro, you gonna take the Y off, Chucky. Whatever. Bro, that was a horrible fight. Crawford and Khan. What did Canelo say? You're a horrible fight. Horrible. Bro, that was a horrible fight. Horrible fight. Hey, get the horrible fight. Payday. You want payday, bro. Horrible. That was horrible. I hated how that ended. So, like I said, y'all want to blame everybody but Bud Crawford. So he didn't do nothing wrong. Bud Crawford, listen, let's settle it. Bud Crawford didn't do nothing wrong. He made all the perfect decisions in his career. Why? Okay, riddle me this. Why is he suing Bob Arum in Top Rank if he made the right choices? Listen, if you did not regret your choice, why did you re-sign with them? If you do not regret your choice, why do they owe you money, which people told you to watch out for, like Mikey Garcia, like Boxing Ego, like Floyd Mayweather, like Danny Garcia, like Errol Spence, like who else? Keith Thurman, like Deontay the Bronze Bomber. Bro, I promise you, it is about, listen to what I am saying. It is about to be an extinction level event. Y'all keep playing with me. Y'all want to back me against the corner and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. Good. Get ready for the fire. Bro, listen, if I got to go down, then I'm bringing all y'all with me and we going to listen. If I'm wrong in this situation, which I know I'm not, but if I was, hypothetically, then y'all going to have to prove it. Everybody in their mama done warned Terence Crawford of this imminent problem that he is now facing. Everybody. My boy Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And I'm going to enjoy smearing it in your face. It's like when a puppy pisses on the carpet and you got to put the puppy nose right by it. And so he smelled his own piss. Bad. I'm baptizing y'all like puppies. Listen, pound puppies. I'm baptizing y'all like, bro, this is the new dog pound. We putting up that west side, the new dog pound. Y'all want to pee on the carpet, chew through the shoes, shred up all the toilet paper and leave toilet paper. I'm gonna make you know you've been doing wrong. Y'all some puppies to me. I'm big dog. Clint Rob, you a flea. I promise you. Wait this year, yo. Oh my God. I'm thinking of concepts as I'm talking. And that's dangerous for y'all. Not for me, for y'all. Because I'm gonna prove it. There's a video where Wilder said, man, Crawford, he's still with Bob. I don't even know why he really want to be over. Bro, wait till I'm pulling up all the files. If y'all listen, I'm Ego Lee. Okay, I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. Bro, don't think, feel. Do not focus on the finger or you will miss the moon in all of its glory. Bro, I promise you, wait till I start putting these videos together. Stay tuned. It's coming. Y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about. Dope. I'm going to show you I know. Wilder warned them. Keith Thurman warned them. Mikey Garcia warned them. Boxing Ego warned them. Your boy Floyd Money, easy work. I ain't got to worry about it. I'm rich, motherfucker. Bro, Floyd warned him. De La Hoya, wait till I put these videos together. That show, Mr. Post. Bro, y'all should have bowed out. I promise you. Now I'm going to make y'all bow down. Listen, that's a bar. I said, y'all should have gracefully bowed out. Now I'm gonna make you bow down. I promise I'm coming with the heat. 2020, the day of the Geechee is over. Yeah, the day of the Geechee is coming, bro. The prodigal son has returned. Wait till I start cooking these videos up. I gotta get bro, you dealing with Young Forensic Files. Young Forensic Files is back. Wait till I start putting it all together. Tim Bradley exposed video, that's dropping tonight. You're not gonna make more sense to me. Bro, I'm gonna show you how listen, mark this video down. I'm gonna show you how Oscar De La Hoya warned him. I'm gonna show you how Floyd Money Mayweather, he warned Terence Crawford of this. Mikey, I got Keith Thurman, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. To this day. Wait. Bro, and y'all listen, and my services ain't free. Y'all all paying for it. Y'all all gonna pay the channel one way or another. Likes or loot, y'all gonna pay the channel and the work will be done. That's a promise. I don't make a bunch of promises. So wait, because you're not gonna do this, bro. Because I can't allow a trend of perpetuating lies that I know to be lies just run rampant through boxing, because that's what everything now is like. Clickbait. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all forgetting what people said. Bro, no. I done worked too hard in my career as just a little YouTuber. I done worked too hard for y'all to play this game with me. Like I wasn't there for all these moments. So I'm gonna just remind y'all. Sometimes we all need that friendly reminder. So we'll start with this. Terence Crawford, oh my gosh, January 6th, 2020. His verified page, he said, Errol Spence is a cool dude. On some real ish, we both agree the fight will happen. So when did it get to the point, when did Errol Spence start ducking because you didn't get your way, because you made poor decisions? And it sounds like you're going to continue making poor decisions according to what your team is saying. Like the most insubordinate decision that would probably hurt you. You see what I'm saying? And y'all don't want to face the music. Crawford is 34, probably be 35 this year maybe. And it's like, this is a perfect time man, just wait. Stay tuned to the videos. I'll put the videos out. I don't even want to hype y'all up. Just know I've been working, bro. Look, just wait till you see what these things say. Listen, wait till you see what I got. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait till you see. Ricky Williams, what's up? Ricky been telling you too. I vouch for that. Listen, I'm an honorable dude. I'm an honest and honorable person. I know for a fact, Ricky Williams, myself, Ari, Prophet, especially when we were doing the Easy Work Wednesdays, we were telling you these things and y'all didn't want to understand it. And now you have no choice but to understand it. Now they can't stand it. They was acting first. See, that's the phase people do. This is the phase people go through. At first, they deny, act like they don't understand it. And then when they get proven wrong and you're proven right, now they can't stand it. They don't want to hear about it no more. Like, oh man, move on. Nah, we're not doing that. Ain't no move on. Listen, I said at first it's denial. They act like they can't stand it. Then when they're proven wrong and you're proven right, now they can't stand it. Ego Stradamus strikes again. We tried telling you, bro. Try to tell all y'all. And y'all, bro, just wait till you see. Wait till you see what I put together for y'all. That's it. You ain't got to do nothing special. Just come back to the channel. Bro, I firmly believe it. And you can listen to myself. You can listen to Crawford, Bernie, Tim Bradley, whatever. But when the facts are laid out, like only I can do, then come back and tell me. Because I know a lot of y'all done forgot. I know a lot of y'all done forgot what some of the stuff I'm going to show you. I want to start playing it and showing you right now, but I gotta, it's like a court case. It's like a court case. I treat this boxing like a court case. I got to prepare my case, get my evidence together, and then I'm going to run it. Jesse Carl, he trying to roast me. He said Ego earns 30% of Amazon. I got stuff for the channel too. It ain't just all selfish. There's a lot of the stuff I got for the channel. Listen, we're going to be working 2022. I promise you that. Yeah, follow me at BoxingEgo1. Yeah, my all right, I got an Amazon addiction. I be finding deals. It be like that though. It be like that. Shout out to Jeff Bezos. Man, I'll be on Amazon. I'll be finding deals though. But y'all gonna be happy because some of the stuff I found for this channel, bro. We got all types of new gear. You know, I'm spoiled too. Is like I shop online almost exclusively, and I don't have to deal with no crowds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially Walmart. Oh my God, bro. Walmart is the worst. Walmart just looked like that's where they filmed Wrong Turn or something. You know what I'm saying? Hills Have Eyes. Like, you remember all their movies like that? Hills Have Eyes, Wrong Turn. I think they just took Walmart extras for them movies, bro. It's not like I go to Walmart because they got some bomb prices, but it's not enjoyable, bro. It looked like the set of Wrong Turn. Remember that movie, Wrong Turn? The Hills Have Eyes, bro. Walmart is like they get anybody who can work in Walmart. Carnies, lazy people. Bro, I went to the Walmart out here. The worst one is listen, if y'all come out to the Bay, anybody who's from the Bay, they're going to understand this. One of the worst Walmarts, I'm pretty sure, I haven't been to every Walmart in every city, but I'm pretty sure that Pittsburgh, California got the worst Walmart. If you ever come to Pittsburgh and Cali, we got a Pittsburgh out here, not just the Philly, Pennsylvania stuff. If y'all ever go to that Pittsburgh Walmart, bro, there'll be bullet shells. It's too crazy. Like, they got bullet shells on the ground, and They got spills. They just leave it on the ground and the old lady slipping. It's bad, bro. You can't find nobody. Bro, it's like the purge night or something. I don't know. It's bad. If that's like the worst one. Bro, I went there because I was working out there. It was like around Halloween. It wasn't Halloween though, but it was like October. And then Spider-Man was in there and he was like knocking stuff off the shelf. And I'm like, what's Tom Holland tripping? Like, bro, he was like knocking Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all. Like, I'm like, what? Bro, why was Spider-Man, this dude, he had, like, bro, I'm not saying like Spider-Man, like literally he had the Spider-Man outfit on, like with a mask. Like the neighborhood Spider-Man. Bro, he had the outfit on. And he was like unruly, and so I'm like, what the hell? All right, Spider-Man's supposed to be the good guy. He got possessed by Dr. Octopus or something. He was tripping. Bro, he was knocking stuff off the shelf, doing flips. That's that. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet though. Sherm, Dust, PCP, Primo. You out in Pittsburgh, that's what you had. Man, he was off that Sherm, man. He was tripping. Like Mary Jane done broke up with him and shit. Like, he was tripping, bro. Remember Uncle Ben done died? He had lost it. He flew off the handle in that Walmart in Pittsburgh. That's for he was doing it for the dad homies. He was doing it for Uncle Ben, Uncle Sam, bro. He was doing it for Uncle Sam and the dad homies, cuz on 55th. Hey, Phenomenal Mexican gotta chill. He gotta chill. I'm not even gonna repeat that, but that's hilarious. Y'all tripping right now. He said he went through it. Y'all wildin'. Yeah, man. 2022 is lit. Tim Bradley exposed video coming up later today. Check that. I'll drop that tonight. Check it in the morning if you're going to bed. I don't know where y'all at. Yeah, we just working. So everybody have a good night. Wait till I start cooking up this Terence Crawford situation. And see, like, my thing is this. You can't, the only people, you fired me on dead homie. Y'all tripping. My thing is this. What type of person would be mad at the truth? Answer that question. I want to see y'all answer. What type of person would be mad at the truth? Why? Like, what would force you to be? Why would you be mad at the truth? That's my question. What type of person would be mad or angry with the truth? Hey, 4 a.m. gotta chill, bro. He tripping. A liar. Okay. See? So listen, I need to be the most adoring person. All right, y'all better adore me, because when I start dropping this truth, then I must be the most celebrated person in boxing, because it's coming. Because from where I'm sitting, it's like the only people that are mad at the truth are the people who, you know, regret something, or they're trying to hide something, or you're like Ricky and Sterling were saying, you're a liar or whatever. You can't get mad at somebody for preaching the truth. The truth is the truth. And some people try to lead you astray and bamboozle y'all, so y'all start believing multiple things are the truth. But it's not all things. Like I said earlier, an elephant is large. That's just what it is. There's no, oh, hey, you know, elephant, it's not really that big. Bro, it's a large animal species, period. You can try to bend it and contort it any type of way you want. Certain things, like, that's like saying the Rona is contagious. It is what it is. It's an influenza virus or whatever. It's contagious. It's highly contagious. You can't say, oh, you know, technically it's not contagious. It's contagious, bro. So the only people who will be mad at that will be people who don't, you know, they know they're in the wrong, or they, trying to perpetuate lies and stuff. And I really want y'all to understand this. Like, how come Tim Bradley and Crawford, wait till I start putting it, little Errol Spence, when I start showing you what he was saying, what Keith Thurman, what Ego was saying, when I start really putting it together, you're going to be like, why is what they're saying actually happened, or it's pertinent to the situation? Meanwhile, people like Terence Crawford, his fans, and Tim Bradley said something completely different, and none of that stuff added up. How come Bud was going to take the B-side with Pac-Man, but not Worth versus Errol? Because he believes he is entitled to more money than Errol, which is not true. I personally think it's a pride thing. He's prideful, he's stubborn, so he really thinks that, oh, I want to spoil it. Y'all want me to spoil it? Y'all want me to spoil it? Bro, I'll wait till y'all start. Man, I told you, Young Forensic Files is back. Young Forensic Files is back. Bro, wait. I'm going to have fun with this one. Ricky want me to spoil it? I'm going to let Ricky decide because he told you to. Ricky, should I give him a sneak peek? No, I'm going to let Ricky me and Ricky, we both said it. Should I spoil? He said, let him know. All right. Since I know Ricky was on the right side of history with this, then we gonna listen to what he said. All right. This is from 2018. And tell me if this aged well. Terence Crawford. LOL at Errol Spence Jr. Yeah, you was drunk last night, boy. You are no way, shape, or form the A-side, dummy. Ha 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 ha. You talking about who I beat? Everyone you beat, I'll smash, boy. How many titles in different weight classes have you won? I'll wait. This is from 2018, y'all. 2018, bro. So did that, now that y'all seen the tweet, this is an expression from Terence Crawford. Did this age well? He's basically saying that Errol Spence ain't no A-side, and he called him a dummy. So fat, that was in 2018. So that was 4 years ago, right? Does that sound realistic? 3-4 years ago, because I don't know the exact date. I mean, I can look it again, but whatever. 4 years ago, he said, you ain't the A-side, dummy. Okay, so Bud Crawford's the A-side. In 2022 is what he said in 2028. I told you, y'all, Ricky wanted me to spoil it. Bro, I'm going to do 1,000 videos because I know I'm right. I'm going to do 1,000,000 videos because I got so much to say. Does that sound, Ricky said, nah, bro, does that sound accurate? So Errol Spence, this whole time, he's like, hey, man down, strap season, man down. Okay, we'll use strap season. He fought Sean Porter in the unification. What's his next fight? Oh, yeah, it's for a strap. Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck. He's fighting Ugas for another strap. So when he says man down, strap season, he's crossing people off the list and he's getting straps. He getting straps like a dyke. Listen, boxing, to me, it's as easy as riding a bike. Errol Spence, strap season, getting strapped on like a dyke. Man, come on, bro. Listen, this boxing is as easy as riding a bike. Errol Spence said it was strap season, got his strap on like a dyke. Man, come on, bro. That's a bar. So, Errol told you, man down, and he beat Danny Garcia up, and he beat, Mikey Garcia up. So that classifies to me as man down. He dropped Sean Porter. That was a man down. He said it's strap season, and he getting his straps up like young M.A., and he's doing another unification. So far, Errol Spence is 2-for-0. He's 2-0 on this. What else does Errol Spence say? Hey, stop that cat. Man down, strat season. What else did he say? Big fish. In 2022, in the welterweight division, is he big fish? Absolutely. Absolutely. So True Gritter 402 said Bud is a gorilla amongst sheep, but 402 is the area code for Omaha. So there's that. So it's probably from Omaha and he's just saying whatever, but it doesn't have nothing to do with what I'm saying. So once again, Errol Spence is 3-0. He says man down, he's undefeated. So it is man down. He says strap season, and he's going on his second unification. And should he be successful with Ugas, which will probably be the favorite, then he'll have 3 belts out of the 4 in the 4-belt era. Then he also says that he's big fish. His numbers show that he is the biggest fish at welterweight. Terence Crawford has been telling you since at least 2018 in this tweet that I'm showing you, LOL, Errol Spence. Yeah, you was drunk last night, boy. You are in no way, shape, or form the A-side, you dummy. You talking about who I beat. I would beat. I'll smash everybody you beat. But that's subjective. You didn't fight everybody he fought, and you didn't do it at the same time. So that's not, we talking facts or feelings. You see what I'm saying? So I've been maintaining the same thing. Errol Spence doing the heavy lifting. Errol Spence, I've said this for so long. Errol Spence even tweeted the same exact words. He said, I'm doing all the heavy lifting. What don't you understand? So again, back to my main focal point of accountability in boxing, where is the accountability? Certain people said certain things and delivered. Other people said other things and didn't deliver on their promise. So would you be, if you got a washer and dryer and this washer and dryer says it has a 1-year parts and labor manufacturer warranty built in, and you bought that and you had it for 5 years and you called them and it was out of warranty, you wouldn't be mad because they told you up front it only had a 1-year parts and labor warranty and you had the washer and dryer for 5 years. So you're liable for the things. So it's like buyer beware. You know what you're getting, like Best Buy or Sears or wherever. They offered you an extended warranty. You didn't take that. You see what I'm saying? So once again, why would I be upset with the team and the guys that have been very, very consistent? Errol Spence said, man, I've been through worse. My eyes messed up, detached retina. I can't get the fight I always wanted with Pacquiao. Shucks, but I'll be back for the winner. Surprise. Fast forward to the future. Ugas whooped Pacquiao. Errol is fighting Ugas. So Errol did what he said he was going to do. So in more recent range of time, Errol Spence, the eye injury was known about, let's say August, because his fight was in August. So we'll say August, right around there. July, August, whatever, right? And then in less than a year, he's being proven right. He did come back for the winner. Terence Crawford is saying, you ain't no A-side, you punk, you dummy, in 2018. So he's been telling you this for 4 years, 3.5 years, whatever. And his side didn't deliver. You said that Errol was not the A side, and he's clearly the A side. You're saying he's not big fish, and he clearly is. So you guys would have to do some serious work to convince me why I would be chastising the person that has been consistent with everything that they said they were going to do. You know what I mean? As a man, I gotta respect that. Just like this is why I love Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Because as a man, he stood on his 10 toes down, and everything he said he was gonna do, he really went after it. Like he tried to sue Tyson Fury, litigation, mediation, arbitrations, right? To make sure, because he got knocked out. I get it. But he believed he could beat Tyson Fury, so he pushed the button. And he made he made everything happen on his side to try to fulfill that prophecy. Even if you come up short in life, but you honestly try and go, you know what I'm saying, go in the direction you say, then that deserves props. So that's why I give Wilder, even though he lost to Fury, you know, I give him a lot of props because he's a man of his word. He says, Mark Breland threw in the towel. Don't you throw in the towel. Let me go out on my shield if need be. And he got knocked out. A man of his word. He said, if it gets down to that, I'm a warrior. You know what I'm saying? If it is what it is. So he's a man of his word. Terence Crawford, he told you years ago, Errol Spence ain't the A side, and it's not true. And I've been telling you it's not true. And he said Spence is the blame for his inadequacy to get top fights when they count in big fights. But then why are you suing Bob Arum for stagnating your career and saying he basically held you back on some racial things? You know, because he didn't prioritize you. Bro, Crawford is his team, all that is like, it's all over the place. There's no justifying this. It's an entitled sense of mentality. Why aren't you suing Al Heyman? Why aren't you suing Errol Spence? They're the ones you've told us for years are responsible for your inabilities to get top fights. So sue them. But you can't, because it was never their fault. That's why you're suing who you're suing, Bob Arum, and then you still have people like Tim Bradley perpetuating this lie that, hey, I don't care about that lawsuit. See, and this is the worst thing about what Bradley's doing. As a black man, you have another black man, Terence Crawford, and he's suing his promoter, a Jewish promoter, and his company, and he's saying that there's no, like, it's not ethically right what they do and how they move people, and if you're gonna leave, they're gonna hold you back. If you're black, they're gonna hold you back. This is what he's saying. Bradley did not weigh in with any level of support to Terence Crawford. The first chance he got to do an interview, he left Terence Crawford, Tom Hanks, castaway. He left him on an island. Say, oh, I don't know what you talking about. Them folk always treat me great over there, so I can't, you on your own with that one. That's all I'm gonna say. And he didn't offer no aid. Didn't say like, oh, Crawford, call me if you need to. Won't. But then he's still pushing this company narrative that Errol Spence is the reason that Crawford ain't getting the fight. It looks corny, bro. Bradley is a shield for Top Rank. That's what I'm saying. Is he tap dancing for Top Rank and ESPN trying to get a biscuit? Oh, massa, let me get a biscuit. Please, with the gravy. I would like me a biscuit. Bro, I'm not doing that, bro. Listen, don't watch me. That you have a better chance. Don't watch my channel. I'm not tap dancing for no biscuit, bro. I'm a hunter-gatherer. I'm hunting and I'm gathering. And y'all like roaches, y'all scattering. All my ops, y'all scattering, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Bro, you still perpetuating this. Explain how it's Errol's fault, but he's not being sued. And you have a Jewish promoter who has to go through legal proceedings with Crawford's experience. He got a good lawyer. Crawford got a good dude. That's one thing Bud did do right. His representation, oh, he nice. He represented some big people and big claims. So Bud did that right. But again, how are we blamed? Why is it okay to blame the token black guy? and the black company like Al Heyman and Errol Spence. See, and this, y'all want this to be fashionable. You want black people, listen, black people do wrong, then black people, in said situation, then they did wrong. That's cool. I have no problem with that. But why is it so easy to pawn everything off on somebody who's black? It's Al Heyman. How is it Al Heyman's fault? His fighters aren't complaining. His fighters aren't complaining like, oh man, I've been here at this company for 6 years. I ain't never had an opportunity. Dude, name one PBC fight. Danny Garcia, win, lose, or draw, he's had opportunities. He had all the fight. Mikey Garcia, he wasn't even signed to PBC directly, but he had opportunities when he started working with him. He got the fight. Broner, Robert Easter unification, kept calling out Errol's name, got that. You know what I'm saying? So how is it everybody else's problem? And everybody, that's why I said no accountability. Y'all got to get out your emotions, facts over feelings, money gang. You want to blame everybody but the actual cause. You know what I'm saying? That's like you gaining 50 pounds and you like, oh, you blame your mom or something. Man, why you cooking so good? Why you eating so good? What are we talking about, bro? Listen, if you go through life blaming other people, you will fail or you won't reach that pinnacle. I promise you. If you gain 50, 60 pounds in the pandemic and you blamed your mom, shit, you should be happy that your mom letting you live with her rent free, or even if you pay rent. You should be happy if your mom is cooking you a meal. If you on a diet, or you know what I'm saying, or you ain't working out, that's on you. Or if she making whatever fattening food, buy your own food. It's a victim mentality and it's an entitled mentality. And I tell you, this is not boxing related. If you go through life and it's everybody else's fault, you will fail more often than not. Every mistake I made it. I put myself in situations where I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay a bill or whatever. I hung out with the wrong people, whatever. People don't want to have it. Oh, it's your fault. They want to blame their relationship, their spouse, significant other. They got a bad temper. You got to work on your temper. You going to blame your girlfriend. Oh, you made me real mad. I got so mad I couldn't control and keep my hands off you. No, that's you. It ain't her fault. She might have made you mad, true indeed. But you can't say, oh, you made me so mad I had to touch you. All right, now you got to go to jail. And you got to deal with that too. I don't know. I'm not with it. In 2022, y'all shouldn't be with it either. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Bud Crawford is in the situation that he's in because of the decisions he's made. I can assure you that. Listen, all these Cubans, bro, listen, now I'm going to use Cubans. Shout out to my Cubanos. Listen, shout out to Miami 305. I'm going to use Cubans because Cuba is Cuban fighters are the most probably outside of black fighters. Outside of black fighters, Cuban fighters are the most disrespected here in America. Reason being, a lot of the Cuban fighters come from a great schooling and they're highly skilled, whether you like their style or whatever, highly skilled, might beat your ass. And most importantly, here in America, Cubans, my Cubanos, they've defected from their country in search of opportunities, sometimes leaving lovers and family and parents and children, and they came over here. So they don't have the same inherent fan base. Like if you're from Mexico, Texas is right by Mexico. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people hop the borders and all types of, you know what I'm saying, come through Arizona, Cali. Bro, we got a ton of Mexicans in Cali. That's just what it is. Shout out to my essay. Shout out to La Raza. But in Cuba, it's a little bit different because people defect and oftentimes leave people behind and all that stuff like that. And the reason I'm bringing up Cubans is because outside of black fighters, Cuban fighters are oftentimes mistreated in the sport of boxing. So with that being said, look at Ugas. He is a Cuban fighter who was disregarded with Top Rank when he took a couple losses. He just fought a Hall of Famer in Pacquiao and has a second big fight unification. If he beats Errol Spence, bro, you a legend from 2 fights. Crawford had 6 fights with Top Rank at welterweight or whatever it is, 7, whatever, and it's not legendary-ish. That's a problem. There's a difference. How is it Ugas got losses? Listen to what I'm saying. I'm the best in the business. How is it that Ugas got like 2-3 losses or whatever and worked at it, stuck with his craft, and he's now reaping all the benefits? And Cubans are oftentimes disrespected. Like when Bob Arum was throwing Guillermo El Chicao Rigondao under the bus after he beat Donaire and said, hey, HBO throws up anytime I mention Rigondao. Why is PBC not doing that to Ugas and saying, oh, Ugas is trash. He got 2 losses. Top Rank left him. We not paying him. We don't want that. He's still getting an opportunity. So Al Heyman and Louis DeCubas Jr., they doing their thing with it. He got 4 losses. Even better. I said 3. And he getting a shot at 3 belts. If he beats Errol Spence, he's probably going to have a rematch clause. So he got 2 Errol Spence fights and a Pacquiao fight. I mean, I didn't write the contract, so I can't confirm that at this point. But I would be surprised if there was no rematch clause for Errol. So if Errol loses, I'm not saying he will lose, if that Ugas can put, or even if it's controversial and Errol wins, Ugas can work himself into a third lucrative fight with Errol Spence. If it's like Ugas versus Sean Porter, where Sean Porter won, but people said Ugas should have won, they can run it back. How don't you guys see what I'm saying? And then you got to pray. He don't even speak English like that, Ugas. Terence Crawford, he from an American city, Omaha, Nebraska, and he been with the same people since 2011 and has never got a string of fights like Ugas is getting. Ugas kept like climbing up slowly but surely, and then he was stay ready so you don't have to get ready, got the Pacquiao fight, and now it's like, bro, it's go time. Ugas probably training right now. He probably running through Miami right now, hyped, just staying in shape, light work. And then Terence Crawford been up here, and he can't get no type of looks. Like, even outside of PBC fighters, how come Top Rank couldn't get the Virgil Ortiz or something? They worked with Golden Boy before. Man, what was that? Man, that's my cue. They hating. I don't know what that. They try to hop in the matrix. See, that's why every time I start cooking, every time I start destroying y'all, it start glitching out. Bro, I told you I'm the best in the business. Stop playing with me. Entitlement, exactly. Victimhood, victim mentality. Everybody like complainers and cry. Listen, if you go through life complaining, oh, woe is me, oh, life is, oh, bro, life throws you lemonades, you got to do something with it. Wilder, he wanted to fight Joshua, couldn't get the fight. His team wiggled into a situation, and he did massive, successful fights with Luis Ortiz, massive, successful fights with Fury that everybody seems to love and appreciate both fighters, for their performance. Fought against Dominic Brazil, made crazy money. But outside of Errol Spence or Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, how come Bud couldn't get none of them other fights? Nothing. Like, here's an example. Bro, I promise I'll destroy y'all. And it's like that. It's so easy for me. Mikey Garcia, at a point in time, I would have paid for Mikey Garcia versus Terence Crawford. Now, Mikey is not signed to Premier Boxing Champions directly. He has worked with them, but as you've seen, he fought against Jesse Vargas on DAZN with Eddie Hearn after he got out that lawsuit and left Top Rank. His last fight, an upset loss against that Sandal dude, that was rematch room, Eddie Hearn, DAZN. So clearly he's not signed exclusively to PBC although he has done business with PBC for a couple of fights as well. Kind of like Canelo. It's kind of a similar situation, right? Where Canelo did a bunch of fights with DAZN even after getting out the Golden Boy contract, but then he just did his last fight with Caleb Plant, and now rumors are saying that it might be Charlo, right? So why didn't Mikey Garcia, who clearly can bounce from PBC to DAZN, how come he didn't bounce and Bob Arum didn't offer him something crazy to make? Because Mikey at a time, Mikey represented, that would have been a great fight because he's Mexican American, and they fought in the amateurs, and it's just a good contrast. You know what I mean? Mikey Garcia, when he was undefeated, I'll tell you like this. I went to the Errol Spence, Mikey, but I already knew it was going to happen. Crawford was just coming into the division more so and filling out in the division. So truth be told, I would have preferred, I already knew Errol Spence was going to tear Mikey up. I told y'all. I would have preferred Terence Crawford like years ago to have fought Mikey Garcia. That would have been a better fight because Errol Spence, he got a different chin, I think, than Terence Crawford. And like I said, Terence Crawford was still like filling out as a welterweight. You know what I'm saying? So in them early fights, you could have squoze in Mikey Garcia, and that would have been a monster when Mikey was still undefeated instead of Errol Spence. And he was a free agent, as you've seen in his last, couple fights, Jesse Vargas and the other dude, Sandal. So why didn't Bob Arum, a fighter that he once had, Mikey Garcia, why didn't he reach out to him and say, man, we got to let bygones be bygones and let this Mikey Garcia Crawford fight rock? Because Crawford probably would have been the favorite anyway. So you could have, the fighter that left you at the time, because Crawford hadn't left, you could have sent him, had your fighter been the first one to, and that would have been great for Crawford's profile. Never happened. How come Bob Arum and Top Rank didn't put Lomachenko and Mikey Garcia when they were both at lightweight? Another amazing fight. Where was the pressure? I have videos up to this day. I was the only one really asking for that incessantly. But everybody else wants to advocate for Terence Crawford and Errol Spence and say, oh, it's the other side's fault. Okay, so why didn't Mikey Garcia, a free agent, ever fight Lomachenko? That would have been Lomachenko's best win at lightweight and best career win if he beat Mikey Garcia when he was undefeated and had just beaten Robert Easter. So why didn't Top Rank make that? So before y'all just blame Errol Spence, you got to do the history and ask why other fights didn't happen, like Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko. I really, truly wanted to see that. That would have been a monster. That would have been the perfect style. Lomachenko faster than Mikey. Mikey more powerful. Mikey got that ring IQ. Loma's fidgety. That would have been southpaw. That would have been an amazing fight at lightweight. Never happened. Checkmate.